Welcome to the Art Lady channel. Today's lesson is on a submarine, and we're going to take some parts of real submarines and then combine them with some imaginary designs or patterns and create our own submarine. I'm going to find the middle of my paper for the submarine, and I'm going to draw a line that's horizontal, and I want it to be at least 3 fingers wide. So I'm going to where my knuckles are for measurement, and you can see it's a little bit beyond the 3 fingers right there. You can see how wide my line is, and this is going to be for the manhole that comes up of the submarine. I think that's what it's called. And we're going to come up about 2 fingers and put a mark, another horizontal line, and I'm going to bring this over on each side like so. And it's a little bit shorter than this line. So when I bring this line up vertically, and this line's going up vertically as well. Above this is where they're going to have some of these scopes so that you can view out into the ocean here. So I'm going to do an oval. And then I'm going to go over to the right and curve right down to the middle of almost to the middle of the submarine. So over and down almost to the middle of the submarine. And then I'm going to do the same over and down. And I'm going to add some little stripes on here for some pattern. And we can add some other mechanical things to this if you want to add another scope or you want to add some antennas as you want. In the middle here, I'm going to do a window. So I'm going to do a large, almost C shape, come around and make a complete circle. And I'm going to double line that for the window frame right here. And then we can add some bolts inside the window frame, which are just little circles. Now for the rest of the submarine, we're going to add the main part of it. So it's going to come horizontally over, and I want to stop at least 3 fingers from the back, and I'm going to do the same over here too. On the right side, I'm going to do the left side, I'm going to do 3 fingers here as well. So I'm going to come horizontally over. Now we're going to get the guideline for the bottom of the submarine. So let's go down about 3 fingers. So measure with your fingers. Come down 3 fingers and put a little mark, and that tells me how wide I want my submarine to be. And I'm going to come over with a horizontal line on both sides. And for this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down for the back end of the submarine. I'm going to come down diagonal, and then I'm going to go diagonal again to the it's going to end up meeting the bottom of this submarine. And so I'm going to curve it to meet the bottom. And now we're going to add some detail here, which are some curve, a band here, so it's a double curve. And then some back stabilizer fins, which are going to come out diagonal. And this one's coming down diagonal. Over straight, that's horizontal, over horizontal. And then we're going to make a down straight, down and up. And then there is a blade, which is a propeller. So we come out and back. And then the propeller is going to come back, up and back, up and back. It's just some detail in the propeller. Now you can even put a little bit of wavy water coming out of the propeller, like that. Now, if you want to add more detail here, this is just designs on the submarine. even some line pattern. That's up to you how you want to decorate that. I'll let you do that later. We're going to add like another stabilizer bar on this side, and it's going to just be a horizontal line. It's just to keep it so that it doesn't flip in the water. And then we're just going to come diagonally down, and then connect. Add some detail, which is a horizontal line. And then we could do some windows here in the submarine. It's up to you how many windows you want. But if we put the front on, let's do the front first. Let's bring these lines down. If yours aren't equal here, so if you do an imaginary line down, I'm just going to connect so that it's equal length. And I'm going to do a curve design here, which is like a band. And this is where you can write a name on it or just do a pattern. And now the front of it, you don't want it to be straight because it won't flow through the water. So you want it to be kind of a curved shape. So we're going to come diagonally around, curve, and then come right down to the bottom. And then you can even add windows down here if you want to come down and over. Maybe it's a top window. And now we're going to do the side windows here, and as many as you want to fit in, it depends, but I'm going to start from the center here and drop down, and I'm going to just do a curve like a C and then come around this way. That way, if I do it nice and slow, I can make them all a similar size. Even if you took a coin or some small circles, you could just trace them in, or if you had some templates to trace them in too. But a coin or a penny would work as tracing. Otherwise, just freehand it. Now I fit 4, and I'm going to do a smaller circle on the inside. And this would be the glass of the submarine here. And then you can now use your imagination and add whatever you'd like to this, whether it be some kind of patterning, words, if you want to name your submarine. You can add fish coming by, divers, scuba divers. So whatever you like, you can add to your picture. And I hope you enjoy your submarine lesson. If you have not already, I would love for you to subscribe and then let me know in the comments how your submarine came out.